hoy. Qué lindo. Desde San Pedro, el malecón, al mundo. Le voy a decir algo a ustedes, administrense, que para la próxima quincena hay que guardar lo de la ropa de diciembre ya. ¿Cómo van a hacerlo?
Two on, one out. Off the plate inside, and that is ball one. Late on that fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So first and second with two outs. Now it's the DH. That's to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1. Contact skills, one of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a strike.
No ball, one strike.
And a pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Water around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Stanek getting loose out there. Saucedo also throwing. And a 1-1. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that keeps the inning alive. So now Turner in on that right side. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Fly ball down the line. Haniger sprinting for this one. Tracks it down for the out. And that ends the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. The Tigers have the advantage, 2-1. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. And he deals.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Good eye right there. And another ball. At the belt and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate. Luke Raley waits on deck. Three-two. Hard hit to third. Whips it across. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. And that one a little below the knees. 1-1. Righty delivers. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 2. This one in the air. Turner gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The batter number 7. Second baseman.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and top here, 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the right fielder, George Springer. Kirby back to work.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy, setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And they'll pitch.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one's in there. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urias hooks it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Down the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 2. And a strike on the outside edge.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
No,
And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Just misses. And the count is even 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Runner on to go. And it's fouled away. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And the right-hander back to work. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Swanson getting ready to go. Green getting cranked up as well. That one is upstairs. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a chopper. Turner collects it. Slings it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small.
And now it's going to be Mitch Haniger. Into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jose Barrios, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Yimi Garcia gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Urias now at the plate. In there at the knees for a strike. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike. One and two now. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the DH, Josh Rojas. 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Headed down the line, and a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And George makes the grab. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Stanek.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Kiermaier now. A strikeout and a walk.
Kiermaier.
The pitch. Just missed.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that chance handled, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now that's the designated.
And next is the designated hitter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos appears to be getting ready. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bichette in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up. What now? Jump out. About to get on your bubble. Shorty that's
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Eric Swanson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. And here it comes. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Right-handed reliever. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he swings over the top there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. So the tying run at second. And another ball.
2-2.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bo, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And fouled off. The 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano preparing to come on if needed. Pop getting loose as well. That one missed. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Luke Raley will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. And another ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Can't field it cleanly. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Pitching change here, Chad Green. This is his 3rd time out this year. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The right-hander back to work. And that one hit to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So man aboard. Here's Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Stanek, a righty that throws with power. 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's George Springer. Just missed. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's a laser base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swings and misses. And that's strike one. And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High chopper to third. Barrios over to Polanco. They get one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And now Dalton Varsho. That's down and in. Two outs. And a good eye there.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. This is again 5 in a row.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Righty to the plate.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Rips one to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. 1 run is in. Varsho around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Taylor Tyler Saucedo gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So up next, Kevin Kiermaier. A strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ty France. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Man at second with 1 away. Luis Urias digs in now. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. That clips a corner.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Rojas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now it's even up.
21.
They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
Green is just 1 strike away. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. and that is the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.